Hey guys, so I'm here today and I have my little guy with me. He is the floor sculpt, sculpted by Thistleberry Baby. Sylvia Manning is the artist, and he was brought to life by Stacy Haskins. And her nursery on Facebook is Heavenly Babies Nursery. He is so amazing. I did a box opening with him, and I showed all you guys. I introduced him to you, and so now I'm just gonna do pretty much a changing video with him today. And so I've got a couple of things. I bought a lot of stuff for him, but a lot of it is winter stuff because when me and Stacy, when me and her first got together, it was pretty much in February. So I bought a lot of winter clothes just to have because around that time they have stuff on sale. And so I bought a lot of winter clothes, and now it's summer. So now I gotta buy summer clothes. So I bought a lot of stuff. But like I said, most of it is winter. So I did pick up some stuff for him. And I'm gonna change him into it because it's gonna be a beautiful day. It's already hot in my house. You guys excuse my ashy elbows. I took a shower last night and I ain't put no lotion on because it was hot. And I believe lotion makes you hotter. Just me in my head. I don't know, but that's how I feel. So anyway, I do have a nursery. It's really Dominic's room, but I still have the crib in there and stuff like that. But Dominic sleeps with me. So his room became like a storage room. I have all like his clothes and boxes that I need to take to Goodwill and yada, yada, yada. So that's why we're in my living room again. But anyway, don't concentrate on the living room. Concentrate on the baby, but that's why I'm here. So I hope you can see his little face, guys. This is him. He has he's all pulled in one piece, and so he don't have a jointed neck. So I had to basically put like one of Dominic's pajamas I had laying around, like cat a corner, so that I could have him facing you guys. And then I blew up the video a little bit more. Maybe I should make it a little wider. No, that's as wide as it's gonna go. So bear with me, guys. I hope y'all can see him. But anyway, let's get to it. So look, I bought the brush everybody been getting, guys. See? This brush is a wooden baby hair brush. It's by Natima, and it's soft hair brush with natural goat bristles. This is so cool. I have brushed his hair with it, just a test run, because he has curly hair. So I did, when I first brought him home, he had a bunch of oodles and oodles of curls, but then I wet it down and then I brushed it. But this brush is amazing, guys. I'm not telling y'all guys to go out there and buy it because it is rather expensive, I think, for a brush, but it do not take out your baby's hair. So far, anyway, this baby hair been staying intact, even as it being curly. So I'm just gonna, I do have his what is this thing called? His dock tot right here. But I don't think, if I put him in there, y'all probably won't see him. So that's why he's not in there. He's laying flat on my couch. But anyway, let's get to it. So I bought some stuff from Pear. There's a lot of nice stores on Facebook that you can get some really cute clothes from. I know a lot of people like Etsy and stuff like this, but I tend to go to the Facebook clothes because the Facebook clothes, I believe, for myself, is less expensive than the Etsy. I found some stuff for Etsy when Dominic was still in my belly. I found some like stuff for the nursery. Oh my God, I paid for the decal on his walls, I think $300 for his nursery at his dad's house. They could get rather expensive. So anyway, I went to this place called Pear on Facebook, and I picked them up some rompas. So this is the tag. I hope y'all can see it. See, this is how you spell it. I know I'm butchering their name, so that's what I'm gonna show y'all. But basically, it is a cute little romper, and it's white. It's like an off-white with blue stripes, and it crisscross in the back with the little snaps. It is so cute. So I got that one in blue and white stripe, and then I bought this one, which is the same brand. See, and I got it in the off-white, and it's like a teal. See it? Same kind of design with the back. And then let me tell you guys, I've been really shopping at Target because Target been having some cute stuff, especially their Cat and Jack stuff. So I saw this when I was going to get Dominic some t-shirts out of Target. Dominic is my real baby. And I saw this cute little two-piece short set. It's by Cat and Jack. See? Right here. It's probably sideways for y'all, but that's because the camera. And it was only $10. You cannot beat that. So it's blue with the little cream, and it's not waffle material, but I think it's so cute. But the only thing is, I think I'm gonna take it back because I was rushing and I seen it on the way out. So they had a newborn in the size 0 to 3 months. This boy's chunks, so I decided to get the 0 to 3 months. But then when I brought it home and I started really looking at it, I was like, oh my God, this might be too big, because I want it more as a fitted, like bloomers and t-shirt kind of style. And I think this is going to be a little bit long, the shorts, as well as the t-shirt. Now I'm gonna take it back, but I wanted to try it on them. But my problem is that they put this right here on there, the tags, so it's gonna be almost impossible to get it off the hanger and put it on them. But I'm gonna try, and I am going to talk to you guys. So I haven't been on for a long time since I did the box open video. Oh, and I'm gonna do a name reveal for him. Yeah, I haven't been on for a long time, so I said let me come on and bless y'all with this little boy. And yeah, just talk. So what's going on, you guys, in Facebook and YouTube and Instagram? I miss you guys. I've been away for a long time. If y'all don't know me, my name is Saida, but I was going as Baby Nadia when I had my channel before, and I had a lot of followers, but then I went through a lot of stuff in life, as we all do, but mine was like, where I had to take a break. I had to take a big break. So I took like a 2-3 year, almost 3 year hiatus, if not 3 years. And in that time I had a baby and everything like that. He is so precious. I wish I had a picture of him right next to me so I could show y'all. But as I do videos, trust me, you will meet him, because the only way I could do videos is if I have him with me or wait until he's with his dad. Me and his dad co-parent. So right now he's with his dad. So that's the only reason how I'm doing this video right now. But this outfit right here I have on, this little baby, is by Posh Peanut. I buy Dominic a lot of pajamas because during quarantine he was basically in the house just with me and his dad. So I buy him a lot of pajamas, forced habit, because he wasn't going nowhere, so I still do. So whenever I find some, and you know, I like to buy the more high-end pajamas, clothes for Dominic. I don't know why, I guess because it passed on into my reborning, when I used to buy clothes for the babies when I was Baby Nadia. I used to buy high-end stuff, so I feel like if I could buy it for my dog, I definitely could buy it for my real child. So while I'm doing that, I always go to the newborn and the babies part of the stores that I'm in or watching on Facebook or on the internet. And I pick up stuff for this little guy. So this right here, I bought Dominic, my real baby, some Posh Peanut pajamas. So I bought this little guy a couple of outfits too. And this one right here is one of my favorites. He's been in this one for like a whole week. But this right here is Posh Peanut. See the little tag on there? It has a PP. And it's like a teal. I really love, y'all know me from my other channel, my Baby Nadia days. Y'all know I love the teals and the newborn colors, you know. So, the neutrals. So this right here is like almost a teal. It has knights on it. It's so cute. And they look like some of them is jousting, like they have the little armor on and little horse. So cute. I love it. And what I really love is the details on this thing, because it has the little wooden buttons on it, and it says Posh Peanuts on the buttons. I found this store on Instagram, I believe, or on Facebook, I don't remember. But what I really love is because the material. I had bought something from them also, which was like a waffle. And I really, oh my God, I really love that outfit. But when I put it on this little guy, the waffle material was in the front and the inside. So needless to say, it rubbed off a little bit of his mat. Not a lot, but you know, me knowing my doll, I noticed that he was a little shiny in some places. But his artist was so kind enough to send him with some of that powder, that matte powder. And also you can feel it, but so I've been doing that because I don't want his paint to be exposed. So needless to say, I don't put that waffle on. Don't put waffle on your silicone, guys, because especially if it's on the inside, because that can happen. Not saying it will, but it can. And the material and the store, like I said, is more of a high end, so it ain't got nothing to do with the oh, if I buy it expensive, will it still do it? Yes, it still will, especially if the inside is waffle. This one right here is more like a nylon, very stretchy, so it's easy to get it on and off the baby. And yeah, so I got Dominic some, and then I picked him up some. Dominic has the 2-piece, he has a bunch of 1-piece. So I really love that. Like I said, it's from Posh Peanut. If y'all guys want to check it out, they have sales all the time. I try to keep his head so that he can see you guys. That's the only thing I don't have. He's not jointed, so he's not fixed either, but he's very soft, see? But the thing is that his neck tends to want to go this way instead of that way. So I'm trying to get him to go that way so y'all can see him. So, anyways, guys, I am really just chilling out. It's very hot, like I said, and it's gonna get hotter, I think. I've been on vacation, so I just been chilling, and now it's almost time for me to go back to work. So I said, let me get another video out before I do that, because once the baby come home, he's gonna miss his mama, and he's gonna want to be around his mama. So I'm not gonna be able to do a video, you know. So I said, let me do it before he comes home. I gotta go pick him up at 12:30, I believe. His father gonna call me, so hopefully he don't call me while I'm making this video. So I'm really torn because I don't know if I want to put this color on her or this color. See, I think I'm gonna go with the lighter color because he just had that light color on. I'm gonna go with the darker color, guys, because he just had that color. It's almost the same color as his Posh Peanut. See, so I'm gonna go for different color. I like to have him with color on because he is a biracial baby. So, like I said, I do have a name reveal for him as well. He's a chunk. He's a chunk. And this baby never gets sticky so far, quote unquote. His skin is really nice. And he has armatures in his arms, easy to bend. I don't do too much bending on him, but once I get it in the position that I want it, I leave it. And he also has armatures in his little legs. Look at these thighs, guys. Ugh, they are chunky. And then he has like the most wonderful curly hair. He has rooted eyebrows. He got an open mouth. He's very soft. As soon as you tilt his head, his mouth opens up, you know. And excuse me, guys, I think I'm getting sick. Laying up underneath of that AC. These are his little hands. Like I said, he's biracial. So he has that little Spanish. I say he got a little Spanish color on him, see. He is so cute. I'm gonna lift him up so y'all can see his little face. Here he is. So I decided to name him. I didn't give him a middle name because it was really hard for me to get a first name for this kid. But I had this one in mind when he started getting created, because as he started coming together, you know, and starting to get life, you know, I started noticing that he looks like a certain name. So I decided to name him Sebastian because he is like a little chunk. I think of Sebastian, I think of little chunky little kids with the little pow, 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 like Bam Bam on Flintstones. So I'm going to call him Bash, but his name is Sebastian. So whenever you hear me say Bash, I know I'm talking about him, but his name is Sebastian. And yeah, I still got a lot of babies from when I was my baby Nadia days. I still got Kimmy. I'm going to bring Kimmy on another day. Not today, but another day, and do some, you know, changing video with her, because I haven't been dealing with her for a while. I haven't been dealing with none of the babies since I had my real son, because he's a handful, and you know you have a real baby, you don't want to really, play with the dolls, because when you have any free time, you want to do, spend it for yourself. So as Dominic started getting older and out the picture, I said, okay, I started getting that urge, that want to, start interacting with my dolls again. But I had went through a funk because I sold all my dolls almost, except for Kimmy. And so I had two babies. I have Kimmy, and then I have William. He's the William sculpted by Claire Taylor, and he was brought to life by Angela Jane Pennington. And so I had him, and those were the only two babies I had. So I had to start buying new babies, and I went through this funk where, remember when you was new and you didn't know what you wanted? And I mean, in 3 years, the whole reborn life changed. Like the way the sculpts are, it was so real born. It was silicone Posh shoes, cuddle silicone. I mean, trust me, it changed a lot for me. So it was hard for me to know what I want, because it wasn't so cut and dry like it was when I was in the hobby. So I went through a lot of flukes where I went through this dry spell of picking babies that I didn't love. Not that they wasn't beautiful by no means. They were by beautiful artists and everything, but it just didn't call out for me. So I had to sell them, and then I tried to do it again. And so I just took a break again, and I said, let me wait until it'll call for me. It'll call out to me, the baby. And sure enough, I was on Facebook one day. I've always been a fan of Sylvia Manning babies because I had two of them. I had the Sahara, and then I had another one. I had two of us babies, and I always liked her babies. I always liked her silicones. The baby wasn't too mushy and everything, but still soft. And so when she came out with this sculpt, I was like, oh my goodness, I had to get this baby. So at first, I messaged Sylvia. She had the prototype she was showing, and she said it was going to be up for sale. And I mean, I was messaging her, and she was like, I'm going to sell it, but you got to give me a time. So I waited and waited. I mean, I was in the parking lot of my job waiting. And as soon as I got off from work one day, I called her. I messaged her, and she was like, I am going to keep the baby. So needless to say, she ended up not keeping the baby, but I did. Me being so impatient, I bought the kit, and then she told me a good artist to go to, because I didn't know who was out anymore. Like I said, 3 years been a long time. So she introduced me to Stacy. I knew Stacy. I didn't know her, but I knew of her back in the day. I think I told y'all about her at one time. But yeah, so she introduced me to her. Stacy said she took the commission. She said, yes, I will do the baby for you, and this is how Sebastian came along. So I am so happy I waited, because I wanted the biracial boy, and the prototype was a girl, and she was a Caucasian baby. So, but my God, she was amazing. And I think Sarah P has her. Sarah P has a lot of beautiful babies, but she also have the Flora. This kid so far haven't been brought to life too much. At least I haven't seen him or her. I know a lot of people been buying this kit because Sylvia Manning only made one, reborn it and everything. But a lot of people been buying the kit and have gotten it done by various artists. So that's how he came along, guys. And I'm happy that I waited. I'm happy I waited. I'm happy I went through what I went through, because if not, then I still wouldn't have known what I wanted. Now I do know what I wanted. I bought another silicone kit, and I'm waiting for Stacy, because right now I like her work. And so I'm waiting for her to come around so she can reborn that one for me. This baby hair is amazing. This is not a bald spot. This is his baby hairs, and I pushed his hair away so that you can see the baby hair, and I did that this way. So don't think this is a bald spot, guy, because this is so not a bald spot. See? It's just the way his little part is, the way I did his part. So here he is, though. Yeah. This is my little guy. I love him so much. Let me go get Kimmy real fast for you guys. Since I haven't been talking that long, it's only been 19 minutes. So I'm gonna go get Kimmy. Give me a minute, and then watch him for me, and then I'll bring her on so y'all can see who she is. Okay, so for you guys who don't know me and don't know me from my baby Nadia days, this is my Kimmy. I had her for so many years. I'm so happy. At one point I was going to sell her. I'm happy I didn't. But she is the Liwa scope by Claire Taylor. She is an Asian baby. And she is an edition baby. She is a cloth body edition baby. She was sculpted, painted, rooted, everything by Claire Taylor. And she is not that many of her. You probably really didn't see too many of these babies because Claire haven't made too many of them. But I was lucky enough to get her. She is so cute. I have seen a lot of Asian babies being made, but none like this one. She's like the epitome of an Asian baby. Look at these eyes. Her little eyebrow. She is adorable. She is like a 3 to 6 size. Clothes, like I said, she is cloth. And I don't really play with her too much because she is a bigger baby and everything. So I just dress her up and I put her to the side. But this is Kimmy Victoria. This is her little hand. Say hi, aunties. See? Her little feet. She was a favorite of my channel, guys. I remember when I first got her, oh my God, I was so happy. I'm still happy. I'm still happy with her. That's why she's still with me. Because y'all know me. Anybody who know me, I will get rid of a baby in a minute. I don't mind. I don't care how other people feel because it's my money that pay for it. I'm not going to have no doll sitting around and I don't do nothing with. But Kimmy was just, she stole my heart from the very beginning. I wish you could go back to my old channel, but you probably can't. And yeah, so this is little Kimmy Victoria, guys. And she used to have her ears painted, but her ears pierced, but I took it out. Like I said, she's done by Claire Taylor. Everything was done by Claire Taylor. She's a cloth body. She's a bigger baby. Right, Mama? She got a little open mouth with all that tongue and uvula and gums and all that good stuff. So that's my 2 babies that I have that I'm in love with. Then I have, like I told y'all, an old sculpt by Claire Taylor, which is my Williams sculpt. I never gave him a name because I got him when I was starting to go through the things that I was going through in my life. So I never really got to bond with him. I still don't know if I'm going to keep him. I might sell him. I had him for years. But like I said, he's an older sculpt, so he has the harder silicone. If I have made guess, I think that he's EcoFlex 30. Back when Cleo was dealing with EcoFlex 30. If not 30, then definitely 20. I believe Kimberly here is EcoFlex 20 or some kind of Claire Taylor soft blend, but by all means, she's very soft too. She's not soft as Claire Taylor newest babies, but then again, this baby was brought to life back in 2015. That's what it says on the back of her neck. So yeah, I had her for a long time if you think about it that way. 2015, we in 2022. So she's been around for a little while, right? But I'm still just as precious as I was from the very beginning. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I wanted to touch base a little bit with what was going on with the Reborn Family channel. I'm not going to really spend too much of my time with it because my new channel, is not for Reborn political stuff. I wanted to have a channel that is just carefree and bring it back to us just doing our dolls, you know, none of that other stuff. Some of y'all might like that other stuff, you know, all of that. I wouldn't say drama, but debating and stuff like that. That's venue on the wrong channel. I'm not about that. I'm going to be doing more of role play videos. I want to get back into that because when I first started, Kimmy, look at everybody, girlie. There you go. When I first started, that's what I was doing, role play and stuff like that, and I was happy. I somehow, somewhere along the line, fell into this rut with just trying to be what like everybody else, you know, and it wasn't right. But that's what brings me to the Reborn channel, because the Reborn family channel, because they have they do a lot of outing videos, and I never did too many of those, but I have done a few, and they just a breath of fresh air, something different that I like for me. You know, they have beautiful babies. It's just I love their channel. They have a lot of followers, so I'm not the only one that love their channel. But recently they did do an interview about the hobby for them. And a lot of people, I guess, didn't like the video. I mean, the interview. I saw the interview. I didn't think nothing was wrong because they basically told what their channel was about, and they never included us in it. They just basically talked about themselves and their family. But a lot of people took it as their interview made us look crazy. I don't know how. Something about them made all of us look crazy. I guess because people were saying that they represent all of us as a whole. But I feel nobody represents me. We all do things differently. I don't know, but I just feel like be easy with these people. I guess, you know, a lot of people is going to have their say in the interview because some people feel strongly about them, how they portrayed us, but they didn't portray me. For me, I feel they didn't portray me as no way, because you know, they always talked about themselves. They never included none of us but themselves in the video. So, I don't know. I just feel like it was kind of they were being bullied a little bit, because people made videos about them, and then people joined in and was commenting about them, and some of the comments was so mean. And as a person who got bullied on YouTube a lot back with my old channel, it brought me back to remembering how I felt, because people didn't like the way I portrayed my dolls, or what I talked about, my topic for that particular video or something. So they went on and made videos about me, and they and of course other people joined in and comment. It was really mean. I just feel like, you know, we got to support each other, guys. You know, rather if you agree and if you don't. But if you don't agree, and if you don't agree strongly, I just feel like maybe instead of making videos about the channel that you don't agree with, then maybe you should PM them, you know, message them, talk about it personally, instead of making a whole lot of videos and having other people join in on the disagreement, you know, disagreeing with them. I just feel like it was kind of a witch hunt. You know, I'm not going to go too much into it because basically I don't really care. Like I said, I'm trying to be a little different and just bring it back to where I first started, which was just enjoying my dolls. You know, I don't want to get into any kind of political stuff when it comes to our dolls, because it shouldn't be no political stuff. I don't want to get into no debating or nothing like that. I just basically just want to be happy, you know, and bring it back, you know. I'm not going to try to be down with anybody no more, because before I was, you know, and it's so not cool. I'm just going to basically just be me, like how I was when I first started. And I think I was happier then. But if you don't know the whole gist of what's going on, then I think you should check out their channel. But before you check out the interview of them, I think that you should check out their channel. Maybe get a little history of them. See how they portray their channel. Their channel is basically outing videos, you know, very hands-on with their dolls. And I think that that's what they portrayed in their interview, you know, that they hands-on with their dolls. And there's nothing wrong with being hands-on with your dolls. I mean, I'm hands-on with my dolls. I play with my dolls, maybe not on video because I don't have the time. But when I'm watching TV, I hold my babies, you know. Do I play and feed them and stuff like that when I was going through problems in my life? Yeah, I did. And I didn't always do it on video, you know. I used to pretend feed them, pretend sing to them, pretend rock them, everything, because that brought me happiness. And I feel like not everybody does that, but if you don't do it, then don't make people who do it feel weird or different because they do it, you know. And I feel like if you do it, You know, it shouldn't be a secret. If you want to go on the interview on any of these little online news channels, and you want to tell them that's what you do for yourself to make yourself feel good on your channel, then by all means do it. You know, don't hide what you do, or don't feel bad on how you do your hobby. You know, just enjoy it, because every hobby is a hobby to enjoy. You know, and don't fall into that rut of trying to be down with everybody else. Just do you. So with that being said, check out their video. I mean, their channels. There's a lot of channels that's like that. Emily X, she does a lot of role play videos and stuff. The Reborn Family, Erica Reborn Nursery, or something like that. She changed her channel since, you know, then. But Erica does role play. I mean, if you don't do it and you're into just dressing your dolls and doing the talking on your channel, then do it. And if you like to dress your dolls and interact with them, just do it. But just don't knock the other person because they don't do what you do. That's what I'm saying. So, with that being said, I'm out of here. Little Sebastian, you will be seeing a lot more of him. Here he is. He is so cute. Oh my God, he's amazing. She did a great job. I told her I wanted the biracial baby, and she gave me a biracial baby. And Sylvia did a great job with sculpting this baby too. So here he is. Say bye, guys. And then I have little Kimmy. Kimmy, that's what I call her. Her name is Kimberly, but I call her Kimmy. She's my Claire Taylor. The only addition baby I have of Claire's, but I have had so many. I had the Zadia. I had so many. But this is the one who have stood the test of time. This is little Kimmy. Right, Kimmy? I love this little girl too. Look at that face. How can you not love that face? She looks like a real Asian baby. I mean, I have taken her outside on trips, walks, everything, and people been all the way up in her face. I put a pacifier in though, but nobody never knew anything. Though she was real, even though she wasn't blinking. They could have been lying to me, but she does look very realistic. Claire did a hell of a job with her. Alright, I'm going to get out of here because now I'm 30 minutes in. Oh, Kimmy has on her jacquerie. This is an old jacquerie outfit. Got little cherries on it. The little frilly collar. Sleeveless. And she is such an amazing baby proportion-wise, where she's able to wear these little sleeveless clothes and don't have to worry about showing her cloth, because the way Claire, I guess, made the body on this baby. I don't know, but Claire did a good job. But that's what she has on. No shoes. And he don't have no shoes on either. It's hot. It's hot. No shoes, mama. No shoes. Alright, guys. Like I said, be blessed. Be happy. And enjoy yourself, guys. Enjoy yourself. Don't bring drama to our hobby, because we shouldn't have drama in our hobby. Not dealing with these cute little babies. Alright, I'm going to talk to you guys later, because I got to get ready to go pick up my son. Love you. Until I talk again. Bye.